the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 7, Josh Richardson. At small forward, 6 feet, 10 inches, number 13, Uzman Jim. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'11", number 48, Andre. At center, standing 6'11", number 22, DeAndre Ayton. At the other guard position, 6 feet, 7 inches, number 77, Luka Doncic.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says, in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Mitchell, also Gary Trent out there. LeBron James is out there with Clint Capella. It's Najee in at the 4 spot. And for Memphis, we've got DeAndre Ayton. Doncic out there with Richardson. And it's Lawson in at the 4 slot. And now, Greg, that we're into the... of the season. Are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Mitchell passes to Trent, and it's off from three-point range. Doncic against Trent. Doncic looking it over. Kicks it out to Richardson. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Such a nice, smooth delivery by Josh Richardson. Range, yes, sir.
Jang against James. Over Jang. And too long on the shot. And here are the Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Doncic against Trent. Doncic kicks to Richardson. Offline with his three. And so James will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And they double up LeBron. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Doncic against Mitchell. LeBron outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Doncic against Trent. Richardson gets a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Richardson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Grizzlies. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
And here is Doncic following the three from Davion Mitchell. Doncic against Mitchell. Wide open. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
And finished off by LeBron.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Richardson outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Richardson's got 9 points.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Mitchell outside. Pass to James. Back to Mitchell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Trent. And it doesn't even draw either. Memphis leading by 6. Doncic dishes to Ayton. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. James outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, we call that putting pressure on the defense and forcing the official to make the call. Nicely done, Josh Richardson.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Memphis?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Holland, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Doncic outside. Richardson outside. Here's Ayton, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the left side wing. Here's Wells. No good off the back of the rim. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Richardson, no luck.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Dunn passes to Wagner. Back to Dunn. The pass to Holland. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers. Dunn showing great vision.
Kicks it out to Richardson. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Doncic against Dunn. Wagner wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Doncic. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Timberwolves, that's for sure. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. Wagner on the wing over Lawson. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Doncic outside to the middle. Here's Ayton. Basket good. Ayton's got 6.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Memphis going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
You've got DeAndre Hunter. Porter is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Jones. And it's Madison in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Najee. The layup missed. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Doncic outside. On the wing, Porter. Hits it from three-point range.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
This one for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team.
Doncic against Mitchell. Outside, Porter fires from deep. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Tipped away. Porter with the steal. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And they double up Doncic for the 3. Porter can't get that one to fall.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Mitchell passes to Trent. Back to Mitchell. Takes the 3. A new 14 for the Mavericks. Here's James. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Pass to Jones. Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell kicks to Holland. Here's Najee. Dallas, no good that time either. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Nailed from three-point land. Porter's got 15. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics?
Man, they could knock down the triple.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Porter against Dunn. Wagner outside. Launches it. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Porter. Kicks it to Jang. Back to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting one.
I'll tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Here's Dunn. The dish to Capella. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Ayton a screen on Dunn. Porter passes to Ayton. Back to Porter. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Richardson, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wagner passes to Wells. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Dunn against Porter. Ayton a screen on Dunn. And Porter, here we go. Ayton kicks to Porter. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Wells. It's rebounded by Memphis. Lawson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Porter. He's got 15. Passes it to Ayton. Ayton a screen on Dunn. And Porter, here we go. Out to the right wing. Jang. And again, Memphis no good. Mavericks trailed by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Wagner. From the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now here's Porter. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Memphis with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. First on the menu is looking at what games will be coming up here shortly. The Pelicans will face off against the Nuggets out in Denver. Tip-off is 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for the Grizzlies.
They've been money tonight. Matter of fact,
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so here's Memphis. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Gary Trent is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's LeBron James. It's Najee in at the power forward. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Doncic is checked in for Kevin Porter.
Just relentless pursuit of the offensive window by LeBron James. Is there a way he doesn't impact the game?
Doncic passes to Jang. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks trail by 21. Here's Trent. It's rebounded by Lawson. Lawson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Doncic. Sinks that one from the post. Doncic has got his first basket.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
Here's Trent. He has 5. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Richardson the pass to Doncic. Back to Richardson. And the 3-ball is good. Richardson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Memphis. Trent with the wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Doncic kicks to Zhang. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Zhang's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mitchell up top, guarded by Doncic. LeBron against Zhang. Comes up empty down low.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And they double up Doncic. He feeds it to Lawson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Richardson outside. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. The feed to Ayton. Back to Doncic. Pocket 6. Pass to Lawson. Over Mitchell. And it's Lawson. That time on the assist by Doncic. Lawson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Doncic against Mitchell. Zhang with a clean look and a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Trent. Rebound by Zhang. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Doncic kicks to Shaq. Lawson dishes to Ayton. Shoots over Capella and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
You get a sense there of how challenging it is to guard DeAndre Ayton. Gets good position, makes the defense react.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Hollins checked in. Wells comes in for Clint Capella. Wagner's checked in for Gary Trent. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Mitchell. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Ayton hits them both. And so James will bring it up for the Mavericks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And that one's good, Wagner.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Let's give a warm welcome to your Grizzlies Breakers.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. .43 seconds left to play here in the third. Now Porter. He's got 15. Pass to Madison. Offensive rebound. And Jones puts it home.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Porter with it. Jones with the screen on Dunn. Passes it to Madison. Payton from outside. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Gary Payton II. He's out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Madison in at the four-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And here's Porter. Pass to Thor. The pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And Jones slams it in.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Beauchamp. Releases. The rebound by Payton.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball is called on the floor.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Porter passes to Madison. From deep. Hands it from downtown. Thor's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Wagner outside. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Craig's checked in. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
He'd finally had enough of their losing streak, and it's going to take something special to regain some kind of momentum. And his effort has been very special tonight. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Man passes to Beauchamp. Dallas again missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Passes to Jones. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Pass to Madison. Out to Payton. Puts up a 3. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Back to Craig from outside the arc. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Thor. There's the pass to Madison. It's stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Wagner on the wing, guarded by Porter. Poked away. Here's Beauchamp, Guarded by Porter. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
Chang, good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Grizzlies.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
Over to the wing. Ayton against Capella. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. As Dunn's checked in for Dallas.
Maverick substitution, Chris Dunn.
.46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Capella and the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Doncic kicks to Richardson. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's Trent. Nice D from Doncic. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Chang. The three. It's hauled in by Trent. Done outside. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony,